Hi grade 5s, welcome to your last lesson of ukulele this term. Today we're going to be looking at our last melody. We've so far looked at a German melody, a Mexican melody, and today we're going to take it slightly higher up above Mexico. We're going to go to the United States of America for a very classic fanfare tune. Here is Yankee Doodle. Alright, and that right there is Yankee Doodle, a very common, very well-known melody, and it's a fanfare. And fanfares were really popularized in America, especially after times of war or during times of hardship. So Yankee Doodle refers to the Yankees who are from the North when America was having their Civil War. You had the Northerners and the Southerners, and so Yankee Doodle, I think, is from the North. I'm not too sure about American history, but it has something to do with that. Let's zoom into the ukulele. So starting off, we're going to have two different sections. We're going to have an A section and a B section. And the order of the song is pretty simple. It just goes A, B, A. Our A section is going to be that main melody. Our Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. And our B section is going to be Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Alright, so that's our B section. So, we don't have to take it super quick, we just need to make sure we stay on beat, okay? So before we break it down, I want you to look at on my right hand, I'm actually doing a lot of downs with my thumb, up with my index. So down, up. Alright, it just allows me to get just a little bit extra speed. So feel free to try and experiment with that technique. You don't necessarily need it for this piece, but it helps a lot. So you can be able to be very flexible when things get quick, okay? So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down with the thumb, up with the index, and you can do it on every string. Alright, so you can try and practice that technique and see how it works for you. But you can also just keep using your thumb. But it might be a bit limiting when you want to play it really quick, okay? So let's start off with our A section. We have Yankee Doodle, that's a 0, 0, 2, 4. Okay, so we're walking up. Remember, walking up is going towards the sound hole, walking down is going towards the head. So, Yankee Doodle went to town, so that's 0, 0, 2, 4, 0, 4, 2. Alright, so 0, 0, 2, 4, 0, 4, 2. So I walk it up, then a 0, walk it down. Alright. Yankee Doodle went to town. That is right over here on the E string, 0. So it's going to be Yankee Doodle went to town. A bit slower. Yankee Doodle went to town. Riding. Alright, so you go back to double 0. Riding on a pony. So riding on a po is 0 and knee is 4 on the E string. Pony. Riding on a pony with the ring finger. Notice how I'm playing the 2s with my index finger, 4s with my ring finger, okay? So from riding on a pony. So let's take it from the beginning. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Slower. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony. Then he stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. So that's going to be 0 for he stuck. So that's 0, 0, 0 on the E, 0 on the A. He stuck a, so 0, 0, 0, 2, 4. We walk it up and we try to get to that 5. 0, 0, 0, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 0. So notice what happened there. We went from a 0, walk it all the way up to the 5, and then all the way back down to the 0. So 0 on the E, double 0 on the A, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 0. So walk it up from that 0 to that 5, walk it down from the 5 to the 0. So he stuck a feather in his hat and, with the numbers, 0, 0, 0, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 0. Then we climb up to the 4 on the E string, called it macaroni. That's going to be 4 on the E, 0 on the E, so 4, 0. Then we walk up back to that 4 with a 2, 4. So 4, 0, 2, 4. Then the next string on the A string, 0, 0. So 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0. Slower. 4, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0. With the words, called it macaroni. One more time. Called it macaroni. Alright, so that second half of that A section is, he stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. 3, go. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Slower. 3, 4. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Alright, let's put the whole A section together nice and slow. From Yankee Doodle. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Can move very quickly, so let's take it a bit slower. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. A bit quicker. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. Full speed. Yankee Doodle went to town a-riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni. I know that's very, very quick, but the more you practice it, the more you'll be able to do that comfortably. So let's take it to our B section, which is going to be Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Alright, so starting off, we're going to have a 2 on our E string. Yankee Doodle. Don't go Yankee Doodle. No, it's supposed to be Yankee Doodle. Can you hear that difference between Yankee Doodle versus Yankee Doodle? Alright, so we want that Yankee Doodle, which is 2, 4, 2, 0 on the same string. So 2, 4, 2, 0. Listen to the beat. 2, 4, 2, 0. Don't go 2, 4, 2, 0. No, but go 2, 4, 2, 0. Okay? So Yankee Doodle, keep it up. So 2, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 0 on the A string. 2, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 0. Slowly. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Slower. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Then the next line is going to be Yankee Doodle dandy. That's going to be 0, 2, 0. Alright, on the E string. 0, 2, 0. Then you climb with your index finger to the C string. This is the first time we're going to the C string in this piece. We're gonna go 2, 1, 2, 1 on the C string, then back to 0 on the A. 2, 1, 0. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. So that's Yankee Doodle dandy. 0, 2, 0, climb 1, 0. So you climb on that 2. 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. Yankee Doodle dandy. Alright? So that first half of the B section. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Slower. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. 2, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. So that second half of the B section is going to be the exact same notes as Yankee Doodle, keep it up. It's just we're changing the words. Mind the music and the step. So it's still 2, 4, 2, 0, 2, 4, 0 on the A. So you start on the 2, walk it up, walk it down, walk it back up. Alright, all the way to that 0. Mind the music and the step. And we finish it off with, and with the girls be handy. This one's a bit of a fun one. We're gonna go 0, 2 on the E string, 0, 2, 0, and then 0 on the A string. So 0, 2 on the E, 0 on the A. 0, 2, 0, then we go 4 on the E, 2 on the A. 4, 2, and then we play a 0 on the A. So think of it as 2 pairs of 3 notes, okay? Our first 3 notes are 0, 2, 0. Second 3 notes are 4, 2, 0. 0, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. 0, 2 on the E. 0, 2 on the E. 0 on the A. 0, 2, 0, 4 on the E. 2, 0 on the A. 0, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0. Then play that A again. A. So you play that last A twice. 0, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 0. And with the girls be handy. Like be a handyman, like make yourself of some use. Go build some stuff. Be useful to the community. So 0, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 0. Again. And with the girls be handy. So that B section, nice and slow, the entire thing. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. A bit slower. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Watch the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. That last bit is a bit quick. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. A little bit quicker. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Watch the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. One more time, a bit quicker. 3, go. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. And with the girls be handy. That's really the main phrase, the main line that you need to work on, because that's the trickier part. Alright, so let's speed up that B section a little bit. From Yankee Doodle, keep it up. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town, all riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaron. B section E. Yankee Doodle, keep it up. Yankee Doodle dandy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. A section. Yankee Doodle went to town, all riding on a pony. He stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. I know it's definitely a little bit quick and there are a lot of notes there, but just practice those parts which are a little bit tricky, okay? Let's take it again, but even slower. 3, go. Pony, he stuck in his hat macaron. B section. Mind the music and the step, and with A section. He stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Alright, and if you're comfortable with that, let's speed up just a little bit. 3, go. Yankee Doodle went to town, all riding on a. He stuck a feather and macaron. B section. A section. Alright, let's do it one more time at full speed. Let's see if you can keep up. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Alright, grade 5s, and that is the last piece for this term. That's Yankee Doodle. So we've kind of taken it all over the world, but it just allows us to be exposed on how different melodies move in different areas in the world. Some things are very traditional, just doom, doom. The notes are on every beat. Other things are a bit groovier, they're a bit on the offbeat. And other things are in this little space called the pocket. But don't worry about it. That's just an extra thing. When you become a bit more advanced in music, you start to be able to gauge it. And it's not a thing of, oh, you have to be this age to understand it. No, you can actually get it at your age, okay? So that is Yankee Doodle. I know it moves a bit quick. However, don't be discouraged by that. That is a challenge to help you get to the next level. So how do you practice this? You take the sections that you're having trouble with and you slow them down. You practice them at your own pace. You shouldn't always be practicing with the video. Sometimes you need to pause the video and practice it by yourself, okay? So any parts that you're struggling, just stop the video and practice it by yourself, and then come back to the video. And then eventually, the more you do it by yourself, the better you'll become. So have fun trying to play this, and once you're able to play it pretty well, try to use the down with the thumb, up with the index finger technique. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up to help build speed. And once you get used to that, then try singing the words as you play the melody. So it gets really reinforced in your mind, like a brick in your brain, and you'll never forget it, okay? So have fun practicing, and I can't wait to see how well some of you perform this piece. Bye for now, grade 5s.